Minasan, konnichiwa. Nico here from the Road to Japan podcast and Working Title on YouTube. So today is a pretty good day because I went, well, first off, we have started spring break at MATC, so I am not having to go to any classes this week, and I don't know about my online classes, but I think at least the workload is going to be a little lighter. There is still some assignments I need to do, but totally manageable, especially given a week to do them. But today, this morning, I went and met finally with my advisor at UWM, and essentially I was able to accomplish what I was looking to do, which was set up a game plan going forward, basically laying out which classes I was going to take, what semesters I was going to take them in, and was very happy with the results, even happier with the results than what I had originally projected. So as we were, well, first off, as during the meeting, while we were talking, someone else came in to the office and was actually looking for me. And the reason they were looking for me is because apparently they knew that I was coming in for my appointment and decided to hand to me in person documentation saying that I received my transfer scholarship. So that's really good news. I was really worried about making deadlines, with the whole admission fiasco that happened a few weeks ago. But thankfully that got sorted out, and it got sorted out in time for my eligibility for the scholarship to still continue going forward. And now I have received notification that I indeed will be receiving the scholarship. So that's awesome. I'm really, really thrilled about that because, as I did learn today, because of the fact that I am taking an online curriculum for my major, I did not realize this, but for some reason, and I don't know what exactly the reasoning is, but every class is going to have an additional $275 added to it, and apparently that's some sort of online fee. I don't know what exactly its purpose is, but it's a fee that gets tacked on to tuition, which is unfortunate, but I'm just going to look at it as like a convenience tax because, convenience is going to really be the only way I'm going to be able to do this in the amount of time that I want to do it. So, the way it's looking right now is that I will, this is provided that I'm able to continue following through with the things that I have planned out, which includes fulfilling those 2 CLEP tests that I'm studying for. So now I need to really get my butt in gear and get to studying for those two exams, because that's going to really make things easier for me going forward, and being able to stick with this plan that I've laid out. So what that means is, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but it's going to be something like at least 2 full summer semesters, which the advisor was telling me sounds ridiculous as far as difficulty with workload and whatnot, but I mean, I was going to take accelerated courses at one point, and it wasn't necessarily the workload that was giving me trouble. It was more the fact that I wasn't able to basically get the best grade possible. So I still have to be accepting of the fact that, yeah, I might not be getting A's in these classes, but I mean, of course I will still try to. That's not going to be the issue necessarily. I'm not really in fear of like failing or anything. I mean, like I said, it's going to be more than likely a class that I just have to be okay with getting like a B in. But I'm not anticipating like a C or anything like that. I just don't think I'll allow myself to fall that far. But the game plan has 2 full summer semesters ahead for me. And what's interesting is while we were planning these classes, I guess the advisor got the, well, she was a little confused because when I told her I wanted to graduate by the end of next year, she took that as academic year when I was actually speaking as calendar year. So when she was laying out this plan, the plan was actually with the intention of me graduating in the spring, which I did want to do, but I was willing to accept that I'd be graduating in the winter instead. So like I said, the plan is to have a loaded schedule for both summers. So this summer and next summer will both be full 100%, not 100%, but like full-time schedule. So it'll be 12 credits. But apparently I have to do something like figure out some kind of time lapse, as far as I guess I can't take all the classes simultaneously in an 8-week period, which is typical for a summer term. I essentially have to, I guess, look at one class that's like 3 weeks long, another class that follows it for another 3 weeks, and so on and so forth. I don't know exactly how that works. I guess it'll be, she did say it's a matter of whether their online system will allow me to do it. So if the online system lets me take 4 simultaneous 8-week courses during the summer, then there's nothing wrong with that. And if someone were to even see that later on, someone like administration or whatever, they're not going to say anything about it. So it's more just a matter of if I can register for it, which is coming up. That's gonna, I think she said registration opens up for summer term this Thursday. So chances are Friday morning that's at least what part of my morning is going to be, is registering for my summer classes. And then for fall and spring, it's going to be, I think it's a minimum of 5 classes. I think my spring term is going to be 6 classes. And she told me the maximum was 18 credits that I can take per semester. So I may still try and make it 18 credits for this fall, just to, you know, knock those out faster. If there's still some way that I can figure out how to finish up by spring, then I'm gonna at least shoot for it. But I'm also not gonna overwork myself. I likely will probably just stick with this schedule, because this current schedule leaves me at actually graduating by the end of next summer, which is great. I mean, the sooner I can get it done, the better. And that also means that I can start applying for the JET program sooner as well. But there's nothing to say that I can't wait until the end of next year, because that's what I came to terms with and realized that I may have to wait and graduate next winter. So, I mean, that's entirely possible. Plus, I mean, I'm still in the middle of, you know, getting my tattoos removed, and depending on how those progress as far as their removal process, I may need that extra time as well. So it's kind of up in the air right now, but I have a game plan that sets me at graduating by the end of next summer with my bachelor's degree. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this quick video. I know I've been a little light on the video content recently, and that's mostly because I was just kind of a little busy getting things sorted out. There's still a couple things I have to sort out on the MATC side. It seems they're just gonna dog me until I have that freaking diploma with a graduation date on it. So I have to have another meeting with the counselor next week when we're back in school, on top of, you know, doing all my other schoolwork and the CLEP tests. But that's a work in progress. So I have more videos planned. I have another video for the latest speech that I did. I just haven't done the introductory part, basically what I'm doing right now, you know, sitting in front of the camera and all that business. Maybe I'll record that right after this and get that going. And then I'm gonna do another follow-up video for the tattoo removal, because they're progressing along nicely, hopefully. And I might do a full show this weekend, depending on how my schedule looks, because next weekend I'm not going to be able to do anything, since that's going to be MGC. And the plan is going to be to have all my homework done by the end of Thursday afternoon, next Thursday that is, and not have to worry about any video content, no shows or anything, just so I can enjoy myself at MGC, because it'll be a much needed break and good socializing event for me. But that's gonna do it for now. So it was just really good news. Things are moving along very nicely. There are a couple of things I still got to get sorted out, and I'll be releasing updates as they come along. But for now, I'll catch you guys next time. Misan, Gambate.